All right, guys, just pulled up to Walmart to look at some of their new Christmas knife sets. Every year they put out a ton of different knife sets from name brand companies and in-house brand companies. We're going to be buying a lot of them today. I've already purchased a few of them, but the rest of them should be out right now. So let's head in, grab some, bring them back to the tabletop, and kind of go over each one of the sets. All right, guys, well, I'm back from Walmart and I bought all of these sets so you didn't have to, unless you like them at the end of this video. And that's the point of this. A lot of times I look at these Walmart knife sets and I wonder if they're any count. Now, I've already done a dedicated video on this Civivi knife set because it was a crown jewel, I think, of a lot of the knife sets being offered right now. So we will start with this one and then go through the others. This actually comes in at $25, comes with a Civivi knife, and if you want a full review, you can check it out. The other one that stood out is this Swiss Tech right here. I'm going to show you guys all the sets I bought, talk about the price, then we will open them up and look at them after that. Now, this is a pretty cool set because it comes with a sharpener, comes with the knife, and then it actually comes with a knife little multi-tool or screwdriver set. Looks like maybe a T6 and a T8 bit, so that is really cool. This Swiss Tech sells for $25, so really awesome little package right there for 25 bucks, and both of these would make, I think, amazing gifts for 25. The buck knife sets are super traditional. They have these year after year after year since I can remember, going back 10, 15, 20 years. Each of these are $25, and then they have their own in-house lineup of Ozark Trail knife sets. And Ozark Trail has stepped it up lately. Everything from their famous orange flipper to, I believe, some of these sets right here. All of these sets are $15. This one comes with 3 knives, a sharpener, another small pocket knife, and a little multi-tool. Again, 15 bucks for that. Then again, 3 knives, a wrench, or actually a screwdriver set, looks like a money clip, and a multi-tool, 15 bucks. Large multi-tool knife, flashlight, and folding button lock razor with a screwdriver bit set included, $15. Can't wait to open these up and show them to you guys. So let's open them and get into it. Okay, so you may want to get in your car and start driving to Walmart right now because some of these kits are absolutely awesome for the price, and some I think you should personally avoid. Let's dig right in, starting with the 2 classics, the buck folders right here. This set was 25 bucks. Really nice little buck folder. Nothing to write home about, but good quality. Nice fit and finish. Love the fake bone on this. And if you were looking for a classic folder set, this would be the one I would buy. Love the toothpick knife. Love this guy right here. If you just want a classic EDC pocket folder, this is the Christmas set I'm recommending. This one's okay. It's got the wood handle. The thumb studs are not super flippy. Hard to do the reverse finger flip on this guy. Not the smoothest action in the world. Halfway decent knife. Little bit thick. Non-reversible pocket clip. Don't really love it. This little folder, again, is just okay. It's actually my favorite of the set of the two, but I'm going to pass on this one and go with this. Guys, right here, this Civivi mini knife set. Comes with this weird multi-tool with the spoon, pry bar, and the little lanyard thing. I could take or leave either of those, but the knife itself for $25, D2 steel, G10 handles, super smooth action, rear flipper only, great ergonomic feel, and a completely reversible pocket clip for left and right-handed carry. If somebody got this for me for Christmas as a knife guy, I would absolutely love it. So great Christmas gift opportunity. Great little gift for yourself if you just want to run out to Walmart and grab this little Civivi folder. Absolutely awesome, especially for the $25 set. The Swiss Tech is also an awesome little set. Your key ring, your tool, which is pretty slick, a small little flathead screwdriver, and a Torx bit, a T6 and a T8 in the end there. Super convenient, nice little tool to have. Great little sharpener set, a swing out rod, fine and coarse sharpener, bottle opener, and that little key ring or lanyard hole. You could clip that on whatever. Great little item. And then this guy right here is a slick little folder, AUS 8 steel, G10 handles, a little clip on the back. This is a great little EDC flipper. And again, $25 for that entire kit. Now the Civivi's 2-3 times as good of a knife as this, in my opinion, for actual use. But this is a cool set because of the sharpener and because of the tool. A lot of times these tools alone can be $8 to $10. These knives can be up to 20 some, and these can be $10 to $15. So it's a good value if you like that stuff. So I like that as well, but the Civivi is a must-have. Now, the $15 sets. Let's take a look at this one, what I'm calling the G10 set or similar. These ones feature just a coated stainless steel. They don't say. This one's kind of got a Tonto blade. Actions are real tight on these. If you've picked up some of the Ozark Trail knives lately, one of the ones that run about $7 or so, or $10, like this little flipper, the actions are smooth on these guys. But these are $10 a knife. Now this one's $7. Super smooth action on this knife. I mean, it feels like the action of a $30 or $40 knife on a $7 knife. These don't feel like that. But again, you're paying $15 for the entire set, which also includes this little folder right here. Nothing to write home about. Just a cheap kind of dollar folder. This little multi-tool, which I do find interesting, an interesting shape, but a little large to kind of carry around. And then the sharpener itself. So this set does have value, but I'm not in love with it. I'd rather this set just include a knife like this, 1 or 2 of them with the smoother actions rather than 3 with the stiffer actions. But I do love the build quality on those knives, if that makes sense. The next set is this one right here. The actions are still really tight, aluminum handles, very interesting blade profiles, and I love the colors of these. They feel like good knives across the board. Now, these knives are not bad. Maybe if you wanted to break up this set and give them out as gifts, or somebody who doesn't really collect knives wanted a set, these sets would be okay, but then they're going to have 3 knives that are just okay, and a few extra little tools that they may never use. Like this little screwdriver set's cool, but it's cheap, it's flimsy. But, you know, it's worth $1. You could probably find something like this for $1.25 at the dollar store. See, I can't even get it back together right. It's an interesting concept, but I don't think it's well executed. Although this little guy is pretty cool. The money clip, nobody uses money clips. Again, the value in the set is these knives, and they seem to be okay for the money. Nothing super special, but I do love, like, if you were going to build out a couple of EDC kits or a car kit and you didn't want to break the bank, man, these are sharp out of the box. The lockup is rock solid. These are good pocket knives, especially for the money. So I could definitely see buying a set like this if you were filling out a couple of, like, bug out bags or survival bags, throwing a pocket knife in each of them. Good opportunity there. This last set is awesome. Like, I love this one the most. Let's take a look at the knife itself. Unlike the others, this one has an insanely smooth action. I believe that's what they should have done with some of these and cut down on knives. But again, you're getting different options. So some people don't mind like a slow and deliberate action, but it's got the flipper on the back, thumb studs right here. Again, a stainless steel blade, very razor sharp out of the box, rock solid lockup, non-reversible pocket clip. But man, this knife feels like a super smooth action. I could see this knife alone costing $10 or $15. So great start right there. The next is the multi-tool. The only thing I'm going to say about this is it's not the worst multi-tool I've ever felt. I could see something like this on Amazon. I've seen something like this on Amazon selling for 10 to 15 bucks. So the fact that it's included with this knife for 15, you're already getting your money's worth out of these two items. Not to mention the razor that's included, a push button razor. And this thing is awesome. Now Lowe's is selling something very similar, but without all of these features for 7 or 8 bucks. So again, you can see the value stacking up in this one. Super smooth action, easy to open and close, but it also has bits in the handle that actually spring load out. How cool is that? That go in the bottom and use it as a tool. On top of that, you actually have this where you pinch in and it stores your extra blades. That's cool. That's really cool. So this set by far is my favorite. Oh yeah, and it comes with a flashlight and 3 batteries. This is absolute garbage, a Dollar Tree flashlight. But it does work. I mean, you could give it to your kids. They would be happy. But you're going to be burning through AAA batteries on this, so I'd much rather get something else. But it is cool to grab and just maybe throw in another bug-out bag or something. But right there, that makes the kit worth it. For 15 bucks, hands down, that's pretty cool if you're going to buy one of these sets. So in summary, there's a lot of good options out there with some of these kits, some better than others, and I hope this gives you an overview of what Walmart is offering. Now, I believe I grabbed every kit of interest. There are some more mossy oak fixed blade ones. They were running a little bit more than I wanted to spend. There was like an 8 multi-pack that I think I showed you guys in the intro. But again, it would be more similar folders to something like this. I think the real like shining star of this entire thing is the Civivi knife set. For sure, I do like this buck one. The Swiss Tech isn't that bad. It's actually pretty good. And out of the $15 kits, this one's my favorite. If any more kits show up, I will purchase them and do a follow-up video. I keep checking back 2 or 3 times a week, and I buy them so you don't have to, and you can get my opinions and then form your own. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.